All right, in this section, we're going to talk a little bit about change orders. Now, we've talked a little bit about the ROM and that if you're going to see that you're exceeding your ROM or something has changed, like you got in there and started removing sheetrock, which is included in your ROM and your scope, but now you found fungal growth on the backside of it. So now your PPE changes, how you bag it in the job site, your containments, things like that. It's going to change your ROM. It's going to change your dollar amount. It's going to change your scope. So this is the time to actually sit down, do a change order. Make sure the client and any other stakeholders that may want to sign off sees this and signs off on it and agrees to it, okay? You could document this in our email system internally through Helix Code and send it out for signature. And then you can also come back and bring that into the system showing the adjustment in your ROM, okay? Great thing about Helix Code too is that we also show, as a side note, your daily burn rate. At any time, any one of your people that is a true employee and a user of the system can open up the app and look and see what their burn rate was for the previous day or even for their day so far, if people are putting in things real time like they should. So basically, triggers for a change order should be any unforeseen site conditions, anything that you could not see when you first walked through. Sometimes you're going to find structural issues later or other walls that were wet and things like that just were beyond what you could see when you did your initial walkthrough and initial assessments. Client requests. I've had many a times clients come to me and say, while you're here, I need you to let's just go ahead and take up this flooring as well. It's popping up here. I didn't originally have that in my scope. Or on day one, that floor, the VCT floor might have been fine. 5 days into the project, it's starting to pop up. It actually has moisture coming in up underneath it, so that may have to do it. Or subcontractors, you never know when environmental conditions, and when I say environmental in this, I mean like in a hurricane or a tornado, you've got local market conditions that are going to change prices. So that dumpster that's usually $1,000 is now going to be $1,800. And they got to drive 4 hours to get to the nearest landfill because all the other landfills, the line is 2 hours long. So whatever the case may be, that's going to trigger some of these things. So you want to clearly document why in the change order. This is why I'm telling you that this is going to cost additional monies, okay? And then once you get that approval, before you start work, please, if all possible. I know sometimes things are happening in crazy times. I've been in this industry and I've done large loss for the last 15 years of my career. So I know how crazy things can get. But I also know what it's like to not get paid because I didn't get a change order and I exceeded my ROM and I just had a verbal instead of anything in writing. So that's the reason we have this all now where everything's saved in a single environment. And it's basically to protect you and then also protect the client. Thank you. Taking off.